Report to the Global Security Council, G1X21, submitted by Joseph Thax. Ariel City was Earth's first automated urban environment. It was closely watched worldwide. Unfortunately, there was no way of knowing who was watching or why.
Well, as you can see, Cybercon, our base is fully functional.
And the destabilizer?
Master, the solar ship destabilizer has been completed. Right on schedule, I might add. I must admit I am still somewhat unsure of its purpose, but I suppose if you had wanted me to know, you would have explained it to me, right, almighty Cybercon?
Yes, I would have.
After all, I am merely your commander-in-chief here on the planet. It's perfectly understandable you keep me in the dark.
Stop whining, Malinox. How it is done is unimportant. All that matters is that our enemy be defeated.
Yes, of course, but it still would be nice if you trusted me a little bit more.
I trust you to obey me, without question. Is that clear?
Certainly, Master. Perfectly clear. Your will is my command as always.
Good.
What a grouch. The solar ship destabilizer is ready for testing. Activate it now. Well, Master, your plan has begun, and whatever it may be, I, your obedient servant, will see your plan is carried out. All that matters is that the worthless inhabitants of this wretched planet are brought to their knees.
The computer system's gone haywire!
I can't believe this has happened, Joe. Why would someone want to destroy such a beautiful city? It's incomprehensible to me.
How do you explain evil? All I knew was that the other Eagle Riders had already arrived at Gateway City, and together we'd get to the bottom of this no matter what it took.
Eagle mode, now! What's up, Doctor?
It seems our friends the Vorak developed a new electromagnetic weapon, capable of destabilizing any computer system in its range. They may be creating a base in the city of Ariel. I want you to go check it out.
Right! Okay, here we go. Joe, personnel report.
All Eagle Rider security checked and present.
Kelly, what's our system status?
All systems online and operational.
Nikki, perimeter status?
Perimeter cleared by Gateway City.
Holly, what's our destination?
Course plotted and laid in for the city of Ariel.
Eagle Riders, what's our mission? To defend the global good.
Good grief, calling the Marines! All that technology in the city simply fell to pieces anyway? How embarrassing! Human beings shouldn't be allowed to play with computers if they can't take care of them.
The weapons knocked out all of their computers, sir.
Knocked out their computers? What a mess that must make. I wonder if that's what Cybercon had in mind all the time. Perhaps he's going to build an even more powerful solar shifter. What big enough to destabilize every computer system on the planet? Oh my, what a splendidly sinister plan. With their pathetic technology useless to be at our mercy.
Sir, the Eagle Riders!
Drat! Not them again!
What a nightmare. Without their computer infrastructure, the whole city must have gone out of control.
Well, there goes the neighborhood, as they say.
I'm reading strong electromagnetic activity in the vicinity, and if I'm not mistaken, it's originating from somewhere in those mountains.
Well, what do you propose we do, sir?
What do you think? If it worked on the city, it would work on them. Reactivate the solar shifter at once.
Right.
We flew straight into the electromagnetic waves. And then... something strange began to happen to me.
Hunter, something's wrong. Joe, what is it? What's the matter?
Nothing, I'm fine. I didn't get enough sleep last night, that's all it is.
Otto, find the source of that transmission.
You can't change gears if you don't have a transmission.
Get a grip there, buddy.
Otto, the source of the energy.
You can't have your pudding if you don't eat your meat. You can't have your pudding if you don't eat your meat. Sounds like he's blown a fuse or something. Understood. Preparing to launch missiles on the city below.
Wait, stop, Otto!
Ah! Setting missile warhead for maximum impact and dispersal.
He's gone haywire on us. Hurry, Ollie. Yank his circuits now.
Combat DM. The time for action is now. 10 seconds to launch.
Hurry up!
7.
Ollie!
I got it. Ow!
4.
Ollie!
Don't worry.
2. 1.
Got it.
Have a nice day.
Whoa, man, that was too close for comfort.
The same thing's happened here. All our computer systems are on the blink.
Ollie,
Yeah?
go on and shut everything down. We'll have to glide her down.
Roger. You ask me, I prefer it this way. This is flying. I never trust all those digitized doohickeys anyway.
My, something seems to be wrong with the Ultra Eagle. It's flying like a wounded duck. Or should I say a sitting duck? Perfect. What a splendid opportunity to crush those accursed Eagle Riders once and for all. Won't Cybercon be surprised by this unexpected bonus? Attack them at once!
Send out the sky troops.
The Ultra Eagle is defenseless. Destroy it!
Uh-oh, Borak dead ahead.
Switching view to multi-screen.
They must know that we're helpless.
We'll see. They may find that just because the Ultra Eagle's out of commission, that doesn't mean we can't fight back. Ollie, it's up to you to bring the ship down manually while the rest of us go airborne and take these clowns on head-to-head.
You got it.
Okay, let's go, guys.
Joe, are you all right?
Sure, no problem. Just a bit groggy. Nothing some fresh air won't cure.
You better stay.
I keep telling you, I'm all right.
You sure?
Yeah, now let's get the show on the road.
Okay.
That ought to bring you down to earth.
Hey, you ugly android. Whoa, kind of touchy, aren't you? Yoo-hoo! Guess who?
What? Oh, so you want to play? Thanks, Mickey.
Strange weather we're having. It's raining androids.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, where's Joe? What happened to him?
I'm sure he was right behind us when we left the ship.
If I know Joe, he's probably already back at the Ultra Eagle waiting for us. So let's get back and find out what Dr. Keene wants us to do next. All ready?
Ready.
I hope you're right about him.
As a matter of fact, I was in deeper trouble than my friends could have ever imagined. What's happening here, but I can't take much more of it. I feel like I'm gonna pass out at any minute. Fortunately for me, my predicament hadn't gone unnoticed. For there on the rocks above, like a mysterious guardian angel, stood Professor Andro, a man who had saved my life once before and was about to do so again.
Joe.
I don't know how long I was out. All I know is that the professor quickly got me to his laboratory and started putting my pieces back together.
Poor Joe. You're in almost as bad shape as when I first found you. You were lucky then. I was able to save your life by making you over as a cyborg, half man and half machine. I was lucky too, for you gave me the chance to redeem myself for the sin of having aided the Vorak. Now it's the cyborg part of you that has been your undoing. The damage is great. I hope I found you in time. Come, Joe. You must help me. My science can only do so much. You must repair yourself from within. Please, Joe. If I'm ever to find peace, those other creations of mine, the Vorak androids, must be destroyed. And you must help me to do it. Now, Joe, open your eyes. Well, my boy, are you feeling like yourself again?
I'll never be myself again.
I'm aware of the fact that you resent me for having changed you into a cyborg, Joe.
You might have asked me, that's all.
Would you have preferred I left you to die? The planet needs men like you to fight the Vorak, especially with this latest weapon of theirs.
Well, what is it?
An electromagnetic device capable of putting every computer on Earth out of action.
Well, thanks to my mighty cyborg powers, I'll be able to pinpoint the location of the device and put it out of action.
Wait, Joe, you're mad to go.
I'm mad, huh? Why?
Those very things that make you unique also make you vulnerable to the weapon. It's doubtful your cybernetic systems would survive another exposure to its effects. I may not be able to save you next time.
We haven't much choice, do we, Professor? With the Ultra Eagle down, the others are helpless to destroy it.
You are the most powerful cyborg I have ever created, far more powerful than the Vorak androids, but that doesn't mean you are immortal. You are far too valuable to run such a risk. Going back out there might very well prove to be the end of you.
I wonder how strong I really am. Goodbye, Professor. As it turned out, the others weren't quite as helpless as I thought.
Okay, Hunter, the probe has identified the energy wave and is homing in. It should pinpoint the source of the energy any minute now.
Let me know as soon as you get a lock.
Roger. Oh, no! I'm losing the probe signal.
You were supposed to keep it away from the energy field.
Well, back to the drawing board.
Mark its course before it went down. We'll glide in on that vector.
Right.
I'm shutting down.
Fortunately, the probe transmitted long enough to give us an idea of that weapon's location. Unfortunately, it's only a rough idea.
Hang on. We're entering the electromagnetic field.
But they weren't the only ones closing in on the Vorak's base. The pain was intense. I knew I was getting close. The weapon had to be somewhere on the island, dead ahead.
Hunter, according to the probe's last transmission, the energy source is definitely on one of those islands.
Yeah, but which one? There's dozens of them.
Well, I'm for trying the eeny, meeny, miny, mo approach.
Thanks, Ollie. Your suggestion's been noted.
I was getting closer by the second. Every nerve ending in my body suddenly felt numb, like it was shorting out. Maybe the professor had been right. I'd almost reached the end of my strength. I didn't know how much longer I could remain conscious. I had to find it soon. Huh? I heard it. The sound of machinery. Eureka!
Halt!
There's an intruder in the central corridor!
Well, do something, you fool! Stop him before he reaches the solar shifter!
Intruder alert! All units to central corridor!
Sir, he's approaching Section B! Shut the blast gate! Seal off the solar shifter!
Attention, close the blast gate to Section B. Seal off Section B at once.
Now I was only meters away from the power source. I could hardly breathe, let alone move. My legs are like rubber. There's no way I'll ever make it there. There's only one chance left. Come on. Focus. Now!
The place has blown its lid. What happened?
Search me.
That must be it. The destabilizing device.
Then maybe, if we're lucky... Yeah, we got our systems back online, Hunter.
Good. Then I think it's about time we crashed their party. Hang on.
They're headed this way on a collision course.
Stand by.
Let's do it.
We did it! But wait a minute, I don't get it. What do you think made the place suddenly blow up like that?
Just look down there in the water, Mickey, and I think you'll have your answer.
Huh?
See him?
Joe!
We should have known.
Cyborg or no cyborg, bobbing in the ocean like a cork is not my idea of a good time. So I was happy to get back aboard the Ultra Eagle. Happy, too, to be reunited with Hunter and the others. We're a team. And now, thanks to Professor Andro, I'm neither completely human nor completely machine. They're all I have. The closest thing I'll ever have to my own kind.